Season on deck in a few days. Just how excited are you just to get things rolling?
I'm very excited. I've been ready to go since like halfway through spring training. So I'm ready to go now. I'm ready to get the season rolling. I'm ready to get winning. So let's do it.
What have you been working on the last few months as you get ready to play high A ball?
I'm really just doing my same routines. Nothing too different. Just trying to get ready for a long season. I was kind of out for half the year last year, so I want to be able to stay healthy and stay on the field the entire year this year.
It's coming in as one of the highest touted prospects in the Padres organization. What do you feel like you can add to the table with this TinCaps team?
I mean, there's a whole lot of good players here, so it's not just me. I feel like we all kind of blend together. We did it last year in Lake Elsinore, so I feel like we all just keep blending together, and we should be able to win a lot of games here.
Got some time in big league spring training. How do you feel like that's kind of prepared you for Thursday in the season just coming up?
I mean, I saw a lot of really good arms. The pace of play was a lot faster, but ultimately it's the same game. So I feel like I'm ready to play at any level this year, no matter where I'm at. But I feel like here's a really good spot to be with these guys.
I'm sure you got fed some good information from some guys. What are some, I guess, one of the top things you want to kind of build on going into this year?
I mean, I'd say like definitely improving my defense a little bit is one of the things I want to do. In spring training, I kind of just watched a lot of the players and what they did and how they threw the ball the first and how they moved their feet, and it really helped me become better just in the couple weeks that I was watching them do it.
Kind of a sporadic week this week. What's your main focus, though, heading into Thursday throughout this week?
Really just to get ready, just to get the team ready, the pitchers ready, the fielders ready, really everyone to get ready and ready to go out there and compete their asses off. Nothing too light for us these next couple of days. We're having a light day today, but honestly, everybody's still going to come here and do their work and get out of here.
You were obviously one of the guys that had a lot of success at Lake Elsinore last year as a team. They won a championship. Obviously, everyone's focused on development this year, trying to get better. But how good can this team be in terms of wins and losses?
I mean, right now this team is, I'd say, one of the best teams in the West League. Obviously, we have a lot of players that came up, a lot of players that helped us win that championship. I'd say there's still improvement for all of us, though. There's always improvement in the game. You're still learning. Even the vets and the pros right now, they're still learning every bit of the game. So I feel like them being here and us being all together, we're all going to get better by just watching each other and playing with each other.
There's a new skipper in town for Fort Wayne with Jonathan Matthews. What are your initial thoughts on him as he gets settled in and just really gets this team settled in?
Yeah, so I mean, I met him before. I met him in Instructs last year, or in 2021. Really good guy, really good coach. I've heard a lot of good things about him, so I'm excited for him to be the head coach here and be my head coach.
How would you describe your playing style?
I'd say kind of just all over. I mean, I can run, I can field, I can hit for power. I mean, there's really a lot of things that I can do. I'm just trying to keep it consistent the whole year.
Anyone you look up to in the big leagues that you kind of pattern your game after?
So actually, I was a Red Sox fan growing up my whole life, so Bogarts I've actually looked at for a long time. Yeah, he's kind of just everything too. He can run a little bit. He can definitely field. You saw last night he could hit for power, and that was a bomb. So I kind of styled my game after him. He's a right-hander, but same thing to me.
Did you get to meet him in spring training? What was that like?
Yeah, so I met him at Fan Fest, and I said this before to a couple reporters, but they said, you trying to go and take Xander's job? And I said, no, I met him at Fan Fest, and he said the same thing. I said, no, I'm coming to play with you. So I'm just getting ready to get up there and grind with the real big team.
Bob Melvin had some pretty complimentary things to say about you. Obviously, you're taking it one step at a time, but when you hear stuff like that, what does that mean to you, and how much does that motivate you?
I mean, yeah, it's really cool for Bob Melvin especially. He's a really good manager, no manager, so it's really cool to hear those words from his mouth. But I feel like I kind of just keep my head down and keep moving forward, just stay in the present, don't think too far in the future.